but I'll get a video on it, the whys, and what I'm doing with my channel, because we're not stopping. We're not stopping at all. In fact, in some ways, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, I know it's in the title or the thumbnail. I haven't totally decided, but yes, this is technically going to be my last war for Loki. I will get another video out. I want to do it in a separate video because I want to cover this war, some kind of fun stuff, and then do the war rewards opening afterwards, and just kind of talk about the season. And then I'll do the For Loki thing, and just for those who know, because I know some people like this stuff, there's no drama, there's nothing big. I just have some plans and things I want to do and take care of, and I'll talk about that and what I'm going to do with my channel, all that when we get to it. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. We've only got 4 fights, but they're interesting. I think there's some things to learn from them. Plus, we get to show off and make a Sentinel. That's always fun. All right, so Magneto is actually going to be coming into this. I know he's been shown in quite a few of the ranking teams videos this season. A lot of that's because this unstoppable armor, right? And then them being the defenders, potentially going unstoppable. And it's not going to be in this fight. We'll show it in the next one, but because this has the kinetic transference. And my strategy for this, I should talk about this fight here. My strategy for this was just to get to my SP3. You're seeing I'm not doing a lot of the parry heavy, that kind of thing yet, because I'm landing my regular combos. Magneto can't be, he can't miss and be auto blocked, I believe it is, against metal. If that's wrong, I'll put it in the title there down below so you can see it. But I believe it's he can't miss and he can't be auto blocked. So I just felt comfortable intercepting, kind of just playing MODOK here. Obviously, you want to evade that SP1. I don't want to lose my power. And then now I'm slowly starting to work up, so I want to get some prowess going. I know that SP3 with a very small amount of prowess, or at least not a massive amount of prowess, will end this fight. And that's all I'm really just looking to do. The kinetic transference, which might even be turned off, right? Because we're lowering the ability accuracy of MODOK by 70% there. MODOK's ability accuracy can fluctuate a little bit and even go above 100%. That's why you see sometimes Falcons struggle with him a little bit. But the plan worked perfectly. I've landed my parries. I've got to, I think it was 23 prowess at that point. And then, this SP3 will kill him. So there you go. And if you're fighting a Mojo, you can do a similar strategy, right? Because you're building up those prowesses, they go away. And you're fighting a Mojo that has Mystic Dispersion. He's going to get that Mystic Dispersion. So I've used a similar strategy, just kind of like playing them normally and then getting to my SP3 or close to it. And then I start really building up the prowess. So, all right, now we're moving on. Oh yeah, this is a cool one. I think this is going to probably be in the thumbnail just because it's so good. I love Omega Sentinel. I really, truly believe that she is one of the best tech champions in the game now. You'll see that reflected in the rankings that will be coming out, I think probably this weekend, depending on when you see this video, but the latest May overall champion rankings will be coming out. It's not difficult to cycle through her strikes or whatever they're called. But what we're going to be doing here, and this is a rank 4 apocalypse we're going to go about. This is the Reinvigorated, Unblockable, Never Back Down. So basically, I want to have the heal block on apocalypse at all times. And because this is war and every death is really important, I'm going to trigger my heal block. It's with my pre-fight, so you're going to see me use it. And that's the only one I'm going to use. And you're still going to see how quickly this fight goes over. So it's the electrostatic pull, apparently. Or no, it's the other one. Whatever, you saw it. I am boosted large as a rank 4 Sig 200. I want to always say those sorts of things. Make sure all the information is out there. But I'm not even going to be running the recoil tree. He has 220,000 health. This is a rank 4 apocalypse. This is a big boy. We're going up against DSVG. They know what they're doing. They made this placement for a reason. Apocalypse can be a tough defender, right? And look at how she just handles this. She just handles this. I did end that combo in a medium because I want to be getting to my SP2. So you saw me do a 5-hit combo. I landed in a medium to get the heal block on. So at this point, I'm just trying to get to my SP2, try to have 2 to 3 of those heal blocks on. Look at this. We'll come on in there, land that SP2. We've now got 7 plasmas, which is increased because APOC is a mutant. We're just totally blocking this. No big deal. We're at 95% health. I mean, she's a truck, and she's a truck that can hit really hard. Like it feels a little similar to Apocalypse there, in that she's not big and she's not beefy, but man, with all those armor ups and the damage that she can do without trying to maximize her damage. Look at this, fight is over. This fight's over. And there was points in there where I probably could have like accentuated the damage or gone for more or something like that. And she just handles it like it's no big deal. Rank 4 Apocalypse in War, Tier 1, DSVG. I don't know. I really love that champion. And then, of course, I used her to solo the, what are they calling it? The Equinox of Pain or Eternity of Pain crossbones. And we're just going to continue to see uses for this delightful young lady that is Omega Sentinel. All right. So we've triggered our Human Torch pre-fight here. And then as it is in this game, you got to back out and you got to confirm that it's on. And it is. I struggled with this one because part of me wanted to remove dexterity because there is buffet over time and Indomitable here. But then I realized, like, no, I might be needing to evade Doom's SP1. I do have Human Torch. I've used his pre-fight. This is a rank 4 Doom, though. This is like rank 4 lane here. Again, DSVG, Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico. What's up, buddy? Really, really great player there in DSVG. And I'm going up against a rank 4 Doom. Rank 4 lane here. Every death matters, right? So, all right. So you can see I'm just going in, doing my combos. We've got those nice little power stings on. Land the parry. And right about here, I'm like, what? I should dex it. But now I've got the shock, so I want to stay away from Doom. Like, man, hopefully Taters doesn't see this because I do not have an amazing plan. I went into this kind of with a little bit, and I do this. It's kind of just a little bit of what I do with wars. I'm like, I'm going to kind of figure it out. And sometimes that goes wrong, as you see, as I get slapped here. But I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'll be all right. I evaded the first few, and then I blocked the second one because I didn't want to get hit, but it still raises my temperature. I just need to win this one fight. It's a rank 3 Human Torch with the pre-fight on. Even though it's a rank 4 Doom, we've got it down. We've got it handled. You know, you get that shock on you, you just stay the heck away. Stay away from Doom so he can't do the passive stun there, and you'll end up being okay. And then we're going in for this fight. Now, there's a lot of nodes on this. We've got the feat of Vigilance, Power Efficiency, Mission, Action, Return Policy, Unstoppable Armor. None of them matter except for Unstoppable Armor. And the reason they don't matter is because Ultron is metal. Now, what I did is, and for those of you who've been watching my channel for a really long time, I don't even remember what the name of the global was anymore, but it was a pretty annoying one. And a lot of the metal champions benefited from it. I don't remember all the specifics, but Magneto reduces ability accuracy by 70%. If you put your mastery points into the pacify, right? It's a little bit in there, but you can get there. It's not that hard. It's 3. You reduce the ability accuracy of the defender by 30% when they're stunned. So all of that stuff, all the things on this node, they don't matter because all I'm going to do is parry heavy, and I'm only going to hit Ultron while he's stunned because Magneto is already reducing his ability accuracy by 70. And then with the Pacify Mastery, it's going to be reduced by 30%. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to be super safe about it, right? I'm pretty sure, I remember to make a note of it. I still am not, going to land a hit there when the Unstoppable Armor timer is coming on. But again, I'm fine. I really didn't need to be worried about it as long as he was stunned. It's really, really cool. This is an otherwise pretty tough fight. We've already talked about this though. And again, I'll put it in the title or on the screen here if I'm wrong, but I believe Magneto can't miss against metal anyway. So that wouldn't have been an issue. This is kind of an interesting placement. But again, DSVG, they know what they're doing. They made top 10 masters, amazing players there. So even going in there, I was like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something not aware of. But you see, we've got to our SP3 here. I'm going to try to just build a little bit more. I think I hold heavy here and try to build. That was a short one. I know I do one more. There we go. Yeah, because it dipped down to 13. Right now, I really probably could have thrown it and we'd be fine. But I just wanted to be extra safe. Nothing about this fight was making me think it was going to go awry anyway. So I guess I'm just being a little safer than I need to. Sometimes that can actually be a problem. But there you go. 31 prowess. What's up, Buddy? Buddy, I really enjoyed Buddy's channel. Amazing player, good guy. And well, his Ultron. That's what happens when the Ultron goes up against Magneto. So, and I don't like parry heavy. I really can't stand it. So when I saw these assignments there with Magneto, I was a little bit like, I hate parry heavy. especially with all the control issues going on in the game, but it worked out. It was great, and they were smart calls. Clowniest Clown, PWF, always coming up with amazing plans for us all here. So congratulations to DSVG though. They did win. I believe they ended up making it in the top 10 bracket of Masters. And like I said, Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico, I told you he was a great player. Parroted, and then Sweeta, pretty sure you've heard of him. And speaking of people you've heard of, Karate Mike, Legacy, and then in my own BG, awesome dude. Really a pleasure to play alongside him all season, CIPW. And like I said, I will get out a whole video on For Loki, why I'm stepping aside. This is very different than last time. I felt like I could have continued playing with them for a very long time. They're my friends. They are my friends. I would very much enjoy hanging out with every single one of those people in that alliance, and so I'm going to miss them terribly, but I'll get a video on it, the whys, and what I'm doing with my channel, because we're not stopping. We're not stopping at all. In fact, in some ways, we're just getting started. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your season did go well. For Loki, you saw it. We did end up making Masters. We're in that second half of it, though. We're in the top, I guess, 11 through 20, and we'll get straight to the rewards. Oh, and I forgot, we got to do the season recap. Let's do the season recap. All right, I kind of covered a lot of that there, what I would normally do in the season recap, but obviously you can tell I'm going to miss my friends a lot. For Loki, 7-5, finishing Masters, it's always our goal. Yeah, you know, top 2 last season, Masters this season, that's pretty darn good. For me, 58 kills, 4 deaths. I did have one additional one. I will be playing that and other fights in the background of the video that I keep mentioning. 3 boss solos, Miguel. God, I got bored of that fight. Please, people, stop placing Nimrod bosses. At tier 1, there's going to be a Sig 200 Miguel, and the fight is an absolute joke with him. 13 total champions came in, including King Groot. I love seeing that little tiny King Groot up there. But you can see Miguel took a lot of my fights. I had told Clown and PWF with about 3 wars left, though. I was like, guys, I'm done. Like my fire for war, I need to replenish it. And maybe it was just coincidence. I don't think it was, though. Plans changed a bit more, and I started taking an Omega Sentinel, Magneto, just taking like 2 or 3 or 4 fights, which was cool, and I really appreciate them doing that. And my BG, to no surprise, we even had a donut in one of them, so that's awesome. That's just how strong that BG is there in For Loki. But 13 total champs, a blast, and then 5 defender kills. It's silly, it really is, but having more defender kills than deaths I gave up makes me feel a little bit better, even though I think at least 2 of those deaths were absolutely definitely input issues. Let's get to that opening. I'll make this quick. Remember, there are timestamps in the description. I absolutely loved the show Moon Knight and decided I had to make a shirt. We did the 2021 shirt based off of Loki. This one's based on Moon Knight. In the front, it says Mark, M-A-R-C. Very cool. Make sure you zoom in on it. And on the back, Steven with the V. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that's got to be the shirt for 2022. And then so many of you have asked over, well, the years now, where can you get a lucky hat? Finally decided to make them. Thank you so much for Mr. Belding for helping me out so much get this ordered. They are all going to be on pre-order, meaning between now and May 20th. You have the opportunity to order them. I know I'm going to be ordering 3 hats and probably multiple shirts. I'm wearing the variant shirt right now. I wear it all the time. I have like 8 of them. If you're interested in them, go ahead, check out the link. Make sure you make your purchase before the 20th. That's when the link will come down and all orders will be processed. And they're all limited. This is all limited time. That's just how long they'll be up. If you do decide to purchase them, thank you so much for the support, and I hope you enjoy your purchase. All right, well, you just watched the final war. You know, I have a feeling I'll be back in August. That's my plan anyway. And like I said, I'll get out a whole other video, just kind of detailing the whole thing, what I'm doing. And like I said, there's gonna be no drama though, no drama. So hopefully that's not what you are looking for, but a lot of exciting plans for the future. So here we go. We've made Masters. Let's get these juicy rewards. These are actually really nice. These pumped up. Buffed rewards are good. Whew, gonna enjoy these. Let's go ahead and open this. As you know, we are looking for Hyperion. Okay, I gotta pick this though here. Let's be really positive. Let's assume we're gonna get Hyperion. Let's do it. I think that'd be fun. So let's assume we're gonna get Hyperion, and to do that, to get him to rank 3, I will need Cosmic Tier 5 CC. So let's go ahead and get all the way to one full one, which it looks like we did. Man, those are 25%ers. And then science. You know, I feel like you just can't have enough science champions. I've been noticing Red Hulks have been a bit of a fly in the ointment of my having overpowered Mystic defenders for BGs. So maybe I should have a Red Hulk of my own at rank 3 plus Void. Oh, Void's so good. Void is so good. And Joe. Could really go for some Joe. All right, let's go ahead and open up the rest of this. I feel like that's cool that we didn't have to do any of that right away. So I'm pumped up on this. We're gonna open up the Nexus. Hyperion is where it's at. That's what we want. It's what we want. It makes no sense, but I actually like to spin out Nexus crystals. I pop Cav crystals, I spin out Nexus. I don't know. You know, for some reason, I really thought we were going to be getting Hyperion. I've even got Nova next to me right here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go Storm just because she's the lowest Sig. And I just fought a Storm in Battlegrounds. She was kind of annoying. Kingpin, of course, who can take out anything, took her out just fine. But still, it went a little longer than I would have liked. So, okay, so that's that. I want to open up one featured 6-star crystal. So I'm going to open up this 5 stars. You know, we're just basically looking for champions I don't have or to get 6-star shards, which is what we did there. I still need to open up one more of these. So let's go ahead and open one more featured 5. We'll pop it. Let's pop it. Hoping for champions I don't have. Did not get that. That's okay, though. And then now we'll open up the Max Sig Crystal, then go to the Black ISO Market, get the one discounted featured, and then open up basic 6 stars from there. So here we go. Nova, come here, Nova. For those of you who are like, who the heck is Nova? It's my puppy. She's now about 10 months old, and she's gotten to the point where she can hang out with me while I record. She actually hung out in the stream yesterday. That was really fun. She made herself known a few times. All right, so now we've got enough. Yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and go to the Black ISO Market. Hey, puppy, bring me good luck, huh? Bring me good luck. All right. Let's get this one featured discounted crystal. I would like to get Sauron, Fluffy Pig Monster, and so many of you on that tier list I put out have pointed out like Sauron really should be on there. I believe you're correct. I believe you are correct. So I'd love to get Sauron, I'd love to awaken my Craven, and I'd love to get Misty. And then of course Sig levels on any of those champions that I'd be wanting them on. So that there's quite a few in here. And then I'd like to move on. The next crystal is looking awesome. And then the basic is where I'm just going to get so many Sig levels on champions I want anyway. That's the idea. And that's where Hyperion is. Oh, there's Nova. She made an appearance. So let's go ahead and spin this out. So Sauron started off there. Sauron started it off. And Misty. Betsy. Oh, she did some really cool stuff in this Battleground meta. I really enjoyed that. I think I'm going to get that video. I don't know how many people want to see it, but I enjoyed it. And I think it's cool. I wouldn't mind getting Blade either, actually. No, okay. That's good. I'm eventually taking him to rank 3. I do think he can be an issue. I know I was kind of talking with DLL a little bit about it. There's some people who find him better in certain very, very specific scenarios without his awakened ability. But, you know, more Sig levels there. I think that'll be a good thing. I think that increases his chance to remove a buff or nullify a buff or steal a buff. I don't know. Something to do with buffs. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to open another feature, though, without it being the discounted one. So now we've got 3 tries for Hyperion. 3 tries for Hyperion, or to get Sig levels on someone I desperately want Sig levels on. So here we go. Pretty pumped up for this. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's do this. Hey, buddy. All right. Come on. See Hyperion in the reel? Bam, making this exciting for us. Thank you. Oh man, the Sig level on my Archangel is absurd. I don't even know what it is. I think we're in the 180 now. 172. Oh, jeez. He is just shutting stuff off at like 2 neuros now. That's not a bad thing. All right, That's a great pull. I am pumped up for that. This is what I was talking about. SIG levels that I just want on champions. Ooh, America Chavez. I would not mind getting her up there. She's been awesome in Battlegrounds too. She's been awesome in Battlegrounds. Nerd and DLL definitely let me know that she would be good. I call Nerd and there we go. I get his abomination. I deserve that. SIG 100. Might have to look into that guy. When can we get the Red Guardian buff? Can we get that now, please? That synergy is pretty great for Abomination. Ares was the first one to really show that off for me, though. We did a cool video on that. All right. Hyperion now. Hyperion. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Ooh, wouldn't mind Elsa. Daredevil. Oh boy. All right. What a way to end it. Radar Sense 120 coming in. I don't even know. We're not going to look up what that does. This is a fun opening. Obviously no Hyperion. I will use these rewards though to take up another champion to make my Battleground deck that much more of a pain to go against. Really leaning into my strategy there, having an absolute blast with that. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I'll get the video out on kind of leaving for Loki, my hopes, my plans for the channel. I'm as interested in this game, as excited for this game as I have ever been. So I'll make a whole separate video for it instead of making this one even longer than it is. But I'm going to miss every single person in that alliance a lot. But I'm going to enjoy my vacation. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.